So today we're going to talk about what the true cost of living in a Seabridge condo is. My name is Garry Eberhardt, and I want to thank you for being on our channel today. If you learned anything at all today, I ask that you hit that like button. And if this is your first time on the channel, don't forget to subscribe. We do videos like this quite often. Also, if you're looking to move to Seabridge or one of our surrounding neighborhoods, or you're possibly thinking about selling your condo, I would love to talk with you. There'll be a calendar link below in the description. You can book that appointment for a time that works for you. So we do a lot of business in Seabridge, and the number one question I get asked all the time is, why are the HOAs the way they are? Why is the cost so high? And really, what is Melloroos? Because Seabridge does have Melloroos, or also known as Community Facility District bonds. So to give you a rough estimate of what the cost of living in Seabridge is without paying your mortgage, you're looking at about $1,000 a month when it comes to the homeowners associations, as well as about $3,500 a year in Melloroos. The good news about the Melloroos bonds in Seabridge is that the bigger the two bonds will mature in the mid-2030s. Growing up in Oxnard, we have not had communities like Seabridge until the mid-2000s. Before this, to think about paying $1,000 a month in homeowners association was unheard of. Number one is you're located on the water. You actually get a lot out of it in Seabridge. Number one is you're located on the marina, so you have good views of the harbor. You are close to a lot of the restaurants, the Seabridge Marina. You have a ton of stuff to do in Seabridge in that part of the area. Also, if you have a condo in Seabridge, you have access to all the amenities that Seabridge offers. The Master Association in Seabridge covers, you have the pool, jacuzzis, clubhouse, workout facility, gated complex, security. You get a lot out of Seabridge with the association. So as I mentioned, if you own a condo in Seabridge, you're gonna have two association dues. You're gonna have the Seabridge Master Association, then whatever other complex you're living in. For example, if you own a Port 121 condo, which are the 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom condos, you're also gonna be paying $7.99 a month for that building maintenance, your subterranean parking, your elevator, and things like that. And then also you pay that Seabridge Association, but then you have access to all the amenities that Seabridge has. That's how the associations break down your payment. Seabridge is also one of those communities that will not allow for Airbnbs. Because of that, you have a lot of these are second homes to people that are very hardly ever there. I would say about 60% of the people in Seabridge live there full time, and the other 40% are second, third, fourth, fifth homes. You never know. The downside of Seabridge is that you do not get a garage. You actually get 1 to 2 parking spaces in the subterranean parking area. And if you want to, you can pay to have cages installed so you can store stuff like your boogie boards, your Christmas tree, or whatever else you want to store there. The condos in Seabridge, you have a few to choose from. You have the condos in Seabridge Main Island, you have the Port Marlunas, the Port 121s, and the Enclave, just to name a few. Besides the Port 121s that are 1-bedroom and 2 bedrooms, the remaining Seabridge condos are all 2 and 3 bedroom units. If you're somebody who's looking for an open concept, something newer with some nice amenities, Seabridge is probably gonna be your best bet. So when you buy into Seabridge, you are paying Melloroos. That Melloroos is usually covering the infrastructure that is required when you build a big complex like Seabridge, Westport, and stuff like that. Part of that money is gonna go to the school districts, because when you add a community, you're also gonna add people, which in return is gonna put more stress on the schools. Also going to put more stress on the 911 system. A lot of money gets divided out to other organizations. If you're somebody who would rather pay the Melloroos all at once, you can do that in Seabridge. You can make that payment and do it one time, and not to have to worry about that on your tax bill every year. So like I said, there are some pros and cons with living in Seabridge. The pros, I think, outweigh the cons. You are close to a lot of the good restaurants in Oxnard. You have the Raven Tavern, Yolanda's, there's a ton of stuff to do in that area. Plus, you're in the harbor, you have great views. If you want to rent a boat dock or you have a boat, you can rent from the Seabridge Marina, have a quick little walk down to your boat, and you're set. Besides not having the garages being the con, the other con I get a lot from buyers who don't know the area is the fact that the HOA is going to cost you more than $1,000 a month to live there. But really, when you do the math with a lot of these older HOAs that are not charging as much as Seabridge, who knows what's going to happen when things do go wrong. I do know some beach communities that are having issues now with their parking structures, and they're getting slapped with special assessments left and right. So besides being a newer complex, Seabridge also is being managed correctly. So if you're somebody who is looking to buy a condo in the harbor and you think Seabridge might be your community, you want to know a little bit more about that, give me a call or shoot me an email. You can also book an appointment down below here, take you to my calendar link. We'll book an appointment for a time that works for you.